Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Frogman, and welcome back to Manufactio. We've been kind of busy getting a few things done finally around here, at least making a couple of things happen, and I've been kind of playing around with some stuff in between episodes. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Starting with a little bit of thing, we're going to put some of this away over here. So I did state that we were going to work on building some batteries. And well, I guess I probably should have done batteries on camera because I got my building gadgets so that I can now build some more platforms. But oh my goodness, at the mess that was. So let's run down here and I'll show you what it was like. So we got to go all the whoop. That's not where we wanted to go, but we'll get close. Push the wrong button. Do the correct one. That one. Actually using these a little bit now because it's been kind of fun. So first things first is I had to, well, double up on the hydro plants that are producing the distilled water, I think, for these the ore washers, because we were chewing through quite a bit of it. So we now have 4 of them. So I'm just gonna, like, again, start stacking things tall that direction until we can start to make things. So the other thing is a tank right here full of, well, we're working on filling up full of sulfuric acid. It seems to take quite a bit of time to make any sulfuric acid. So what we had to do is, because we did do a little bit of the unlocking of certain recipes, let's take a look at this. Sulfuric acid is, of course, everybody that's played this pack knows what sulfuric acid is. This is the initial way of doing this. If you do not have P28, we've already skipped past this layer, and that was, basically that got us the sulfuric acid, the wastewater, the industrial water pump, all that kind of good stuff with that plan. So that plan gets us the best usage for, let's say, best ability to make the most amount of sulfuric acid for our sulfur. So if you look here, it's iron and 5 sulfur in order to make 50 millibuckets of sulfuric acid, which is kind of one of those, okay, well, how do you work this idea here? Well, here, this is just water those things into that to make this. This is 60 millibuckets with 90 millibuckets of sulfur dioxide, 40 millibuckets of purified water, which we're making over here in one of these hydro plants. Sulfur dioxide is sulfur with 60 millibuckets here, which will turn into 60 millibuckets of sulfur dioxide if you mix it with a little bit of oxygen. So it's definitely a little bit more involved, but it does save you considerably on the sulfur. Now, all of our sulfur currently is being created in this hydro plant, and I think we're probably backed up. We are wonderful. Let me do a little bit of this for a second, and then we'll put that in here so that the system can work. I don't need that stuff getting backed up, so should be good to go at that point. Now, what we're going to do, or basically what I had to do, was I had to come back here and install another electrolyzer, and we're taking just straight, I did kind of clean the piping up a little bit over here so you can kind of walk around a little bit, but we installed another electrolyzer here that is taking care of certain things, and I guess I'm going to start dumping the hydrogen too. But this is taking regular water and electrolyzing it into hydrogen and oxygen. It's sending the oxygen over here into this chemical plant, which this chemical plant is mixing the oxygen with the sulfur to make the sulfur dioxide. The sulfur dioxide is pumped out of this chemical plant into this chemical plant, which is then met with a little bit, I think, of just water, right? Or what is it? It's what did we have to put into this one? Purified water. Purified water is then that is then spit out into that container to make sulfuric acid. And I have a backup over here now that I'm going to have to go take care of really quickly. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes Minecraft doesn't make any sense. Whatever. We had to break and replace a couple of pipes to get things to work. I think we're working again. You're going to start filling that back up, which means we should be making the stuff. We don't really need a bunch of it right now, so I'm not really worried about it. I think we're just going to kind of let it run and do what it needs to do. So another thing I have started doing is I've started processing. Actually, that reminds me, I need to put you back down. I've started to process some of the titanium that we have collected over the however long we've been playing this so far. So what we're doing, since we're not using the tin system right now, I have so much tin it's not even funny. I'm feeding the titanium into this grinder. It's taking the titanium chunks, putting the titanium chunks into the sieves. The sieves are then working out to where we can get some of this kind of good stuff. Slowly, we should be starting to see a few diamonds show up as we see it. But basically, that's just going to just process a bunch of the stuff that we have laying around that we don't need to be storing anymore. We're going to have to start looking at titanium fairly soon because titanium is going to be part of yellow science, which I'm going to have to start stocking up some of that stuff. Let's, while we're at it, I'm going to run down here really quick. Too far. Really quickly, and let's ask for one of those right there, please. This has been a handy dandy little toy. I don't have to go looking for things anymore. You can just, type in what you want and it delivers it to you. So it's beautiful. I have to put a few more of these up around. Technically anywhere on this network you can put them. So let me see. Where is that? You can have one of those upgrades. That'll be fine for now. Okay, now on down here to the end where we built the battery little thing, which is very simple. It's just another chemical plant that we feed in the sulfuric acid, lead plates, and plastic, and we make batteries. So now we have a selection of batteries, which means I can do some of the battery type stuff now, which is, I believe, mainly going to be just some like electric fence things and stuff, battery banks, and I think that's about it other than these things. Now, I'm not 100% certain whether I can manage to make these things auto charge things in my inventory. That would be fantastic because this thing sucks. I mean, it works, but it doesn't have any charge at all on it. So compared to some of the other batteries that are like that, so we one of those we'll have to play with it eventually kind of deals. But wow, is it such a pain in the butt sometimes. So let me make sure we're not going too crazy as far as things go. We can leave that in here. Again, I did go ahead and rip this entire wall down, and I may just put this right here just for now. I just kind of stuck it out in the middle of nowhere, but I will just leave it for right there as the way that it's working. I did get the package assembler thingy structure up and built and took all the stuff that we currently could repackage into packages and package things back up, and then it's going to sit right here, probably never to get used again. I don't know. We'll see. It just depends on whether or not we can use it maybe later on for a bunch of those things. I don't know. We're going to find out when we get there. But I did kind of clean out my spares box just a little bit. Just a little bit. We still have quite a few things that we need to deal with, but that's okay. We'll play with it. So today I want to complete all of the things that we need to complete in order to get into blue science, which is going to mean we're going to need to unlock blue science, but let's take a look at it first. Blue science packs are going to basically require sodium hydroxide, sulfur, those circuits that we're currently making, and large engines. Now, we are not making large engines. Large engines are going to take about that long to set up. Matter of fact, all I got to do is build a extension on top of this building again and make large engines, and we should be good to go. So what I wanted to do is, since this thing should be off, we have a multitude of green research and orange research. So let's see how much science we can do very quickly, and then we can start building some stuff. So let's go into organic. I would think we can do this one. Yes. Sweet. Awesome. Nice. And then that will get us down into here. Chorus farm, automated mushroom farm. How much are those? How much do we have? 50. I think I want the mushroom farm. I think the mushroom farm is a thing that we're going to need to look at least, because mushrooms are going to be a way of, well, growing Radaway and Radex and things and stuff. So things that we want to keep around. So we'll put these away now, and we can look at those in an eventual time. We're going to have to start fooling with the algae fairly soon too. So let's see what we can do with all this green that we have in our inventory. Oh, where do I even want to start? Well, let's grab that first. That way we can get a little bit more RF generation through some solar panels. Sounds good to me. How much is this one? 80. Let's hold off on that just a little bit. We do, for that matter, for sure, need to do that. So there's our blue research record thingy. Wonderful. Everything over here, we're going to leave it alone for now. I don't think we need to fool with it. There shouldn't be anything green left in that area, I don't think. There's going to be some green in here that I'm going to kind of leave alone, namely that one. We've got a ways to go before we get in here, and to be honest, I don't even know if I'm going to use that storage system, what is a simple storage. I don't even know if there's a point in messing with it now. Everything's green. Everything's good. Can we get those batteries? Wow, that's a lot. Well, I mean, I guess Is there any reason other than the wireless power? How much do we have? I want to try to clear up as much stuff as we can. It's been a while since we've done a bunch of stuff. Let me do this, actually. Can I do that, please? Thank you. And that is going to be, what are you short here? You are blast furnace soldier armor. We need to do red with that. Grenade launcher, flamethrower. Turret bases. That's going to be the military green. We're going to have to start fooling with that stuff here in a little bit. And I think I can't touch that or that or that. We'll leave these alone, I think. Yeah, we can't touch any of those. Can't touch any of those. So that's the green for here. There shouldn't be any green in here other than that. I think we might be about done. I mean, we got the modules. I was actually going to go down through some of these modules because, you know, they might help us a little bit. Nice. So then the next row is going to be blue, looks like. How much do we have left? Got quite a bit left. Let's see what else we can knock out, I guess. What's left? We can do this. So grab automation, that one. I'm just going to wait again on that one. There's no point in even wasting that 50 until we can have, you know, a little bit more diamonds. Although if we're about done, we're about done. Let's see. Handy device use programmable modules, scan environment for ores, mobs, and more. I don't really need to worry about you, I think, right now. Modules are up. Everything looks good down there. Those are done. Those are done, I guess. How much is the fluid wagon going to cost us? That'll unlock that direction. How much is this? 100? Do we have 100 left? We do. Let's just go knock that out then. I guess it's time to move down the line. Now, I don't see us using these. I do not see us using these because the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to get a few other things done, and then I'm going to work towards that upgrade. That upgrade makes every one of those caches just massively bigger than most things. So that's a whole lot of green stuff. So productivity modules, efficiencies, speeds, assembly machine Mark III, fluid wagon, you can go up here, shipping container, you can go up here, bolt rifle, what, don't really care, solar panel, yes, we're going to need some of those. Actually, I want to put that over here where this is. Good. We blew a bunch of that stuff out. That's nice. All right. So let's look at getting what's left of the blue up and running. So all I need to do for blue is build a little bit of a room up here and start stacking some more of those things up there. How much is this next assembler? I might set that up as well too. We might set that up as well too. I think I might do that. There's another one of those recursive things we could easily love to have right there if we could get that recipe to be to build, because I'm getting ready to replace all of these probably. I don't know. We'll see. I need to build some more room, so I will be back in just a minute, guys. I think since we have the availability and this machine right here is open, we're going to go ahead and craft those other assembly machines just so that we can have them. So let's see. We're going to need the circuit steel or Invar gears and steel plates plus the assembly machine. So put that over there. Put you right there. You right there, you right there, you right there. You come around the corner. And you need to be... I managed to leave it. I don't know how. I've just got too much junk in my inventory. Once again. Okay, so here... I think... So... We'll do... that. What else? Invar gear, steel plate. So we'll just say Invar gear, since we've got lots of that. Steel plate. All very cheap stuff, so that's fine. And then again, we'll do the bulk 50 with the assembler, since that seemed to work okay. And then I just need the recipe, so let's go grab that real fast. One of those. And you get one of these. Wow, that was quick. Huh. Okay, well, these are going to be usable for us to do a few things later on, so I think I'm going to worry about, like I said, I'm going to let this one just kind of pick its way through. There's about 70 of these things sitting around, the 70 of these sitting around in the system right now, so it's perfectly fine if it makes a stack of them, and I won't care. Probably all will, I have no idea, probably all we may ever need. I don't know whether we're going to be upgrading a lot of the stuff in this floor or not, but I think the next step that we need to do, we're going to start working towards blue science, so blue science is going to require us to make some stuff. So we need to get upstairs. So let's grab all this. I am going to grab a few of these, I think. We'll just do 4 of them for right now, and then we can run back upstairs to the 3rd floor now. And we can get ready to start wiring this stuff in. So I did bring my boxes. I did bring my things. Where is my stuff? I should have the assembler Mark II right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we'll start over here. I think we started like that, right? Yeah, okay, cool. 1, 2, nope, don't rotate it, put it down. 3, 4, and I see I got to fix the little things over here. We're going to do these ones a little bit differently than what we've been doing, so let's see. Well, I mean, actually what I'm going to do is every 2 floors is going to have its own same bus that's going to run across the same area, so I'm not going to try to run stuff vertically unless we absolutely have to. It's going to be a little slow on some of these things. I understand that. It's okay. It will be fine. The next thing I need to do is run some of that stuff for these. So let's see, where's your pipe box? Pipe box can go down. All right, we need some power. Power. Oh wow, we're out of stuff. That's what? Like right that one. Gimme. And 3rd floor. Cool. All right, so hook up the power for this side here. I think all I want to do is just run it from this. Come on, you can get up there. I know you can. You've done it a bunch of times already. So really, in realisticness, all we should have to do is make engines and blue science. So engines and blue science. We're gonna have to put one of these about right there. We're gonna have to put one of those about right there. Once again, I've left the blueprints downstairs. That's okay. We'll be fine. There. Actually, I think I can probably just do this, can I? Wait a minute. What was that one? Chemical plant. I can do this right here, I believe. Yep. Give me one of those. Thank you. We're going to need one anyway. And the engine. Engine was what? L13. That one. Handy. So engine going to go in there. Blue science goes in here. So what engine is going to be what? Where are you? This one? you need steel plate, iron gear, fluid ducts. We can do that. Those are all downstairs. So do this, 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 and a little bit of this. Let's see, steel plate. Whoop, that worked. Iron gears. And fluid ducts, wherever they be. There they is, right there. Now that should make engines once those get up here. There they go. And that's probably going to be one of the first ones we're going to turn into one of these other higher dollar, quicker, faster things. Because engines are really slow to be produced, but it's not like it's not blue. Blue science is even slower. So on to the next one. Blue science. Blue science, blue science. Blue science, hit that button so we have it. Cool. Blue science is going to require sodium hydroxide, sulfur, those engines, the circuits, and that. So 4 more things. I do not know why that's there. Give me the provider. Done, done. Done. And right off the bat, engines. Just go ahead, get those going. And then we need the circuits, which is this. Do that for now. I'm going to have to remember to come back and shield these. What else did we need? Sodium hydroxide. Can you, that one right there. Sodium hydroxide, done. And what, sulfur? Sulfur, awesome. Okay, well, that's going to get rid of some of this stuff that we've been storing for a while, finally. Sulfur, go. And go ahead and just get rid of these real quick. As soon as those show up, which that stuff, again, I may have to think about hauling. Oh my goodness, the world is moving. That stuff I may have to start thinking about hauling some of it a little closer, but I think we should still be okay. Here comes the sulfur, the sodium hydroxide, missing one more item. What are we missing? We're missing that. That's because I put the wrong thing down. Way to go. Where is it? That one, right there. We have plenty of engines. All right. Whoa. What are we missing? We shouldn't be missing anything now. Sulfur. Sodium hydroxide. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you not working? Hello? Did I turn those off? I'm going to turn that off. Hang on a second. Let me get one of these really quickly before I forget about it. That was supposed to be this one, correct? Yes. We'll do that for right now. Are we not working on those? Second floor. Oh boy. What are we missing? Circuit boards. Why are we not making circuit boards? That should be this one, right? Well, that doesn't have anything in it. What are we short? We are short bronze plates. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh. Such is the math of things. Now we get to figure out what's going on over here. Those should be down on the bottom. Just jump down. These are down here, correct? Are we out of bronze? How are we out of bronze? We can't be out of bronze. I need to label these. We're out of bronze blend. I'm not out of bronze ingots. Not out of bronze ingots. Did I not put bronze ingots up here? They're right there. They're full. This is why we built the stairs, so we could crawl up here and do it this way, easily. Iron, copper. I might not have put it back on the bus the last time. No, it's right there. What are we doing? You mad at that thing? Oh, crap. Well, let's see. We're going to have to move... I think it's mad at that thing. Let's see. Can I put that somewhere else so that it's not going to be a problem? Let's try it right there instead. All right, now we're making parts. Cool. Those will get peeled out of there, sent across the room, and hopefully over to the other side over here. This is starting to look like an ugly mess. I think I might move this off to the side and let it kind of come out. I don't know. Let's do this. We'll get up onto the 3rd floor and see if we're current. Well, it's going to take it a minute because we have to make all of those circuits. So we're going to have to wait for this. Okay, so I went ahead and snagged one of those and put it down for this one just so it could work a little faster, but I think by now we should have a little bit of blue science. Yes, we do. Excellent. Wonderful. Cool. So now we can take all this stuff downstairs, and I just rebuilt that in place. I didn't break any of the inputs or any of the stuff around on the bottom. I just took out and left all of the blocks that were there and just used the schematic to build it, so that way I didn't have to worry about, well, any of that stuff. So we should be good there. We should be good here. Put all of your things in. And let's go downstairs and start doing a blue science. So let's see, workshop. And we're going to make sure you have your nice little thing here. And then we're going to need to do... I think I'll probably just have it do this because there's not a whole lot left in the orange I don't think we need to worry about. So let's see. We need to tell you... yeah, I think I'm just going to tell you right there for that matter. We're not going to worry about that. So blue... Like I said, we're about done with that. There's going to be some other things that we're going to worry about later on. And then you are going to be... blue research. And I have to do the thing again, don't I? I forgot how I did this. Let's see. We did that. We'll do that up there this time. Yeah, now. Put you up here. Go. Oh, we're busy. Oh, it's busy. Ba-doop. And into there. Turn that on. And it should make... Whoop, not that. Blue. Research. Once it gets there, then we can start playing with the modules next, I think is what we might start doing. Did we get a piece made? There is our first piece of blue research. Yay. Awesome. We're going to let that run for a while. We're going to make some stuff, and I will see you all, I think, in the next episode. It's going to be a little while. We're going to see how things work. Hopefully, we're going to be able to unlock a whole bunch of things. Oh my, at the mess that's slowly happening. I'm going to finish building that floor, and we're going to get some more of those things up there, and I think we'll just kind of let things work. So, wow, what a mess. What a mess. But hey, we got blue research finally. See you guys. Thanks for watching.